If you've never seen a flying cow, take a look at this. Italian firefighters rescued a cow that got stranded on the rocks of an island. They had to bring in a helicopter and harness the animal for aerial mission. The cow was safely lifted and had a happy landing in a field.
That's utterly amazing. Hi, everyone, and thanks for waking up with us. That's your corny joke for the day. Thanks for waking up with us on this Tuesday morning. I'm all mixed up with that joke. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedell. We're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Get ready for some more road closures around Fargo-Moorhead this week as the Red River moves quickly to major flood stage. The Red River hits 21 feet early this morning, which is still in the minor flood stage, but that means the city of Moorhead is about to shut down the 3rd Street underpass that runs right next to the river. At 22 feet, the North Broadway Bridge is closed, and at 25 feet, you'll see park areas along the river starting to flood. Rivershore Drive in Moorhead, under I-94, and the 12th Avenue North Bridge in Fargo close at 28 feet. All of this is expected to happen this week, with the Red River creeping up into major flood territory of 30 feet by Friday. And you can expect to see the closure next week of the 1st Avenue North underpass in downtown Moorhead and the installation of removable flood walls on 2nd Street in downtown Fargo. But there is good news about the crest of the Red River, and the city of Fargo is sharing details in a series of neighborhood meetings. The high water level is now expected to be about 6 feet lower than what they have been planning for, about 35 feet instead of the slim possibility of 41. And that's supposed to happen around the middle of next week. People living on the south side of Fargo will get their chance to talk with city officials about the flood tonight from 6 to 8 at Centennial Elementary. We're getting a look today at the flood trouble in southeastern North Dakota that we first told you about yesterday right here on the Valley Today. A number of roads in Dickey County are blocked because of high water, and it's making it hard for people to get around. People are being urged to be careful and to avoid crossing water-covered roads because they can be dangerous. Crews are out looking for the bad spots to determine which roads might need to be closed. 10 minutes before 7, let's get a check of our storm team forecast to see if Mother Nature will cooperate with the spring's thaw.
And thank you, Lisa and Jordan. Good morning, everybody. I want to start off with the current flood warnings in effect around the region. We do have flood warnings in effect for the Red River from Fargo down toward the Wahpeton area, the Buffalo River at Dilworth, Hawley, and the southern branch of the Buffalo River, that's at Sabin, and at the Wild Rice River, that's at both Abercrombie and Hendrum. We also have 3 more river flood warnings until further notice. The Goose River at Hillsborough, the Maple River at Enderlin, and the James River out toward Lemoore. Those are the river flood warnings. We also have a couple of aerial flood warnings in effect. Aerial flood warning in effect for southern Clay County down toward Wilkin County through Thursday evening, and aerial flood warnings in effect out toward Stutzman, Lemoore, and Dickey County. These are through Friday afternoon. Because of the water on the roads, which you've seen there in that video, we're getting multiple reports of them, and this is where the aerial flood warnings are because of that. Current temperatures mainly into the low to mid 30s right now. Wind speeds from the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and a couple of areas of some snow showers, one into northwestern Minnesota, the Northern Valley, Thief River Falls area down south toward Foston, picking up some light to moderate snow. Some snow or some mixed precipitation down into the Fergus Falls area. A couple more bands of some snow showers, one approaching Devil's Lake and one moving just off to the south of Jamestown. Some areas actually could see some light accumulation through the morning. So temperatures today rising through the 30s, some places near 40 degrees with the scattered rain and snow showers. The wind will pick up, becoming breezy to windy through the afternoon and evening before the wind dies down. By the evening, temperatures are going to be into the upper 20s to near 30, and then overnight lows in the low to mid 20s, and more sunshine for the day on Monday. We will see mostly sunny skies through most of the viewing area, and temperatures, though, with the northerly wind will be a couple of degrees cooler than today. That puts us into the upper 30s tomorrow. 41 on Thursday with partly cloudy skies, and then upper 40s Friday and near 50 Saturday and Sunday. A few chances of some rain showers through the weekend, but sunny skies on Monday with a high of 53 degrees. There's the weather. Let's check in with Al now with your traffic.
Morning, Justin. Good morning, everyone. We're out here on Interstate 94 this morning. We took a look at Interstate 29 and also Interstate 94. Drove up to Cheyenne Street. I want to get a gander at things out there. Boy, a lot of traffic on Cheyenne once again this morning. Interstate 94 westbound is really quite busy. Eastbound I-94 is steady. Northbound Interstate 29, we have all kinds of traffic activity out there this morning as well as our community wakes up. Reminder for you, there's going to be work going on westbound Interstate 94 on the Minnesota side. Now, plan for this today. It's going to be stretching from 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock this afternoon. And the deal is they're going to be shutting down the westbound, one of the westbound lanes, the left lane, the passing lane, westbound Interstate 94, is going to be shut down between 9 and 3 today. Between 34th Street and the Red River Bridge. The deal is they're going to fix a guardrail out there, so make sure you're planning for that, because that's definitely going to funnel traffic into one lane and liable to make some traffic issues. Otherwise, things are looking pretty good out here this morning. Make sure you are driving extra carefully. Al on it. Valley today's traffic. And what day is today? It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday at Taco John, so Olay the day.
Police in North Dakota say a killer is on the loose this morning after the bodies of 4 people were found at a Mandan business. Officers made this discovery yesterday morning when responding to a medical call at RJR Maintenance and Property Management. Police are searching for a motive but believe there is no danger to the public based on evidence recovered at the crime scene.
They're not releasing the causes of the victims' deaths, but the Mandan police chief says this is not a murder-suicide case. Families of the victims have not yet been notified, so police are not yet releasing the victims' names. We're learning more about a man arrested for a robbery in Moorhead earlier this year. 21-year-old Bilal Shahid was picked up Friday on a warrant for aggravated robbery. Police say he was involved in a drug deal gone wrong. They allege that Shahid hopped into someone's car at an apartment complex on 20th Street South in Moorhead last month and robbed the people inside at gunpoint before taking off. Court documents say the 2 victims were meeting Shahid to sell marijuana to him. And this wasn't the first armed robbery he's been accused of in Moorhead. Court records indicate that Shahid is accused of robbing a Little Caesars back in 2015. He's set to be in court for those charges soon. Police in the FM area are still working to solve 2 other recent robberies. One involved a large police presence near 36th Avenue South just 2 weeks ago. In that case, a man reported he was robbed at gunpoint after offering a stranger a ride. There's also the case of the Alaris financial holdup in Fargo last month. The suspect in that case was wearing a red graduation gown. The teller says the robber told him to give him money or he would shoot. Some people in West Fargo are sounding the alarm about some renegade geese. Valley News Live spotted the birds in massive puddles in a parking lot in Fargo. It's just off of 45th Street South behind the Smiling Moose, Rocky Mountain Deli, and Five Guys. One employee says you have to watch out for those birds. They have been chasing her in and out of work, and she thinks it's because they're protecting their nest. Neighbors are calling a Minnesota teenager their hero after a fire at the apartment building they live in. 15-year-old Ian Hardy of Wadena used a fire extinguisher to fight back the flames Friday night and made sure that all 14 people living in that apartment were accounted for. Hardy says he wasn't thinking. He just knew he needed to control the fire and keep everyone safe. His mom and neighbors say they're extremely proud of Ian, and Ian says he's now thinking of a future as a firefighter. It could be argued that today is one of the best days of the week because it's Taco Tuesday. In the Valley today is Abby Furchner joins us live this morning with more on how we can make the best Taco Tuesday yet with some phenomenal recipes. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, you guys. I really cannot complain about having tacos for breakfast today, and I'm here with Chef Ian Berry at the Prairie Roots Food Co-op, and we've had so many different kinds. We've had a shrimp taco, a vegetarian taco, and now this one we did cook earlier, but I wasn't able to taste test it, so that's what we're going to do. So what exactly is this one again?
This is your Korean beef taco, and we're actually going to dress it up with some locally made kimchi, which is a fermented cabbage, kind of a pickly flavor to that, some spice. So I got sesame oil, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, lime juice, all the usual suspects of Asian food in here.
It smells so good. And then, so we're going to do kimchi, and then we have some other ingredients.
Yeah, we do. So I'm using Mexican and Asian ingredients. Kimchi, of course, being the Asian ingredients here.
I still cannot wrap my head around kimchi on a taco, so I'm super excited.
It's really good. It gives a nice crunch and a really good vinegary note. So I'm going to hit this with a little bit of cotija cheese, similar in flavor to Parmesan, crumbly as well. And then for a nice fresh component, we've got some nice bias cut organic green onions right here. And we sell those in-house, so stop on by Prairie Roots and get all your taco needs.
Okay, I'm going to taste test this one. I will be back because I'm going to say which one was my favorite. Again, we have a shrimp one and a vegetarian one that's made of portobello mushrooms instead of steak. Okay, so here we go. Let's try this.
I don't know how I would pick a favorite, but I'm interested in what she's going to say.
And she had a shrimp one, yeah. She mentioned that earlier. That got very good reviews from her.
That one's the best. That one's my favorite. Oh my goodness.
And what was that one again? Can you remind everyone, Abby?
That was the Korean beef one.
Yep. That's it just works great. Mexican and Asian ingredients are fantastic. It's a huge fusion thing in bigger cities right now, and we're sticking with trends.
Yeah, and these all have such a beautiful flavor. They're all super bold and spicy. We'll have all these recipes up online at valleynewslive.com because you're going to want these on your next Taco Tuesday.
I'm excited. I want to do this for my next taco bar.
Looks good. Yeah, that's good stuff. Abby Furchner reporting live. Thank you very much on this Taco Tuesday. Let's get the answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, a new survey says for the average person, this takes about 38 minutes of their day.
Well, you have about 38 minutes of free time a day. I don't think I have that much. You can play along every weekday morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page.
And we just got a new flood warning, the Maple River at Mapleton now. We'll have more on that in the next hour. Other than that, we are seeing partly to mostly cloudy skies today, a chance of some rain or snow showers, highs near 40, and then warming up to near 50 through the weekend with just a few more chances of moisture.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but remember, the Valley Today rolls on. You can join us right now on the Fargo CW.